Hello everybody. Oh, fix that. So, I am kind of over the whole September thing and was ready to start Spooktober. So, I got up, I took a shower, I did my makeup really dark, and I downloaded. Since it is in October, it's not quite a horror game, but it's like a dark suspenseful game. I found it while I was scrolling through the horror game category. Um, and I have had people recommend it to me in the past to play. It's called The Wolf Among Us, and it's a Telltale game. And I love Telltale games. They are some of my favorite games, although I don't think I've streamed any of them on Twitch. I have the Game of Thrones Telltale game, but we'll probably stream that starting in November around Thanksgiving time. I don't know why, but I associate it with like food and stuff because there's a lot of drinking, there's a lot of feasts, red wedding and stuff, such as such. But before we get started on the stream, I want to let you know there are two new panels down below on my channel. One is a link I found other streamers were using that will allow you guys to feed me instead of yelling. I've had some people be like, Nightstar, you forgot to eat or something. You guys can always continue to tell me that, or you can go to that link and send me food, and that's the most secure way to do it. Because someone like Celestial Bunny Boo used to try and send me bagels all the time, but she didn't have my address. So this way it keeps it nice and clean, and I'm not doxing anyone. Also, the other link, the one I really want to talk about, is an email call, or is a link for emailing me. It's my personal streaming email. So I have my personal professional email, and then I have my personal outside of work email. I check this one at least every other day. So for those of you that don't want to join Discord but feel like you need to talk, and I want to be able to help support my community the best way I can. So if you're going through anything, or you just want to talk, you're having the best day ever, and you just want to express it, you guys can email me at that link, and I will get back to you within 24 hours. So that we can stay a little bit more connected, and I can help those that are struggling mentally to the best of my ability. And if not, I can find somebody easier to help you. I recently, I don't want to say over a month ago now, I had a scare where I thought a friend might have committed suicide, but I only had them on Discord, and so I wasn't able to contact anyone to check in on them. And it was a terrifying experience for me. So hopefully this way you guys can talk to me whenever you feel like you need someone to talk to. I will try and be there as much as possible. So those are what the two new links are. Our commands are about the same. And here's the game. We're about to get it up. Phrasing. I am eating my breakfast now because I haven't eaten this morning, which is just leftover CC's pizza. I feel like there was something else I had to say. Oh, and I wanted to apologize again for the fact that I didn't stream this past week. Monday and Tuesday, I wasn't sure if I was gonna have power, so I canceled the stream. And then Wednesday, I ended up working overtime, so I wouldn't be home in time to stream. I don't stream on Thursdays, and I streamed yesterday, but I was just really low energy. The work week kicked my butt. I even debated stopping by and picking up like a margarita on the way home, but there's a history of addiction and alcohol abuse in my family, so I don't want to fall into that. So I want to be in a clear mind whenever I consume alcohol. So I didn't do that. And I did get a decent stream. We had some new friends. My friend Grace, who I met playing Among Us, joined us for a couple games, and that was great. And we got a birthday boy popped in yesterday, dropped us a follow. We went and followed him back. So, yeah, today's stream is hopefully going to be much better. I know nothing about this game except it's like a suspenseful, not horror, suspenseful dark fairy tale game. So we'll see how it goes. Big mood for real though, same. Oh, on the booze thing, yeah. So, I do drink, I just do it very carefully. So top it here. Okay, connecting. I just bought and downloaded this game today. It wasn't too expensive, thankfully. But I love Telltale games. I actually own all of the Game of Thrones ones, which we'll be doing in probably the first week of November. So we'll see. Interesting intro sequence, alright. Oh, I guess it's great. When I went to visit the Wolf Among Us community, or TelltaleGames.com, when I was Googling this game to see if it was actually a horror game, oh my god! That already looks brutal. Why has he got an axe? Chapter select. I can start all the way at chapter 3. Okay. It said that there's already a 2 out, so if this goes well, maybe we'll play a 2. Oh, it's not out yet, but they're working on it, it sounds like that. Teddy, can you not do that, please, sir? Thank you. Have a nice day. Because he's the woodsman. I mean, that'll be a real way to start it, is just throw me into the middle of a fight. Because I'm great at fights in Telltale games. The only Telltale games I've played is Tales from the Borderlands, which is probably my favorite. Oh. Once upon a time in New York City, there lived a community of fairy tale characters known as Fabletown. The Fables who lived there hundreds of years ago after they were exiled from their homelands. Through the use of magic spells called glamour, they have protected their secret community from the mundane world. Sheriff Bigby Wolf protects them from each other. Is that a play on Big Bad Wolf? I've played Tales of the Borderlands, which is my favorite. And the Game of Thrones one.
Today again, if you missed it, a record for the date. Hottest ever in June. 103 now. That humidity looks low, but remember, the hotter the air is, the more moisture it can hold. So 103 with 31% humidity is a lot more humid than, say, 73 with 31% humidity. And it is muggy out there.
We'll be car sick just to get this car moving around. Fun fact about me, if I'm not driving and I can't see out the front window, I get car sick. And even sometimes if I can see out the front window, I still get car sick. Are we getting booze? I see the liquor store. Well, you're looking a little rough for wear there, buddy. Smoking's bad for you! Tenant building. Sometime after midnight. Tenement?
Mr. Toad?
Mr. Toad.
Bigby! Listen, mate, I know I don't look human. It's a problem, I get it. I just stepped out the apartment for just a second to see what kind of damage this drunk shit is doing.
What drunk shit?
Just cut me a break, yeah? I'll get me glamour first thing in the morning. Cross my heart. No need to kick up a fuss.
No harm done.
Look, no harm done.
Forgot there's a timer on these
Give you a pass, but listen. If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as
Silence
simple
is a
as
valid
that.
option. Yeah.
You can't send me up to live with those animals.
Wait, no, we were just giving a pass. What do you mean?
You know what I mean? Go see a witch. Get a glamour. Bigby, they're bleeding me dry, mate. The quality of the spout goes down, but the rates keep climbing up. Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
Poor guy. Get it fixed.
Then get it fixed. It's not complicated, Toad. Whatever it costs, it's worth it. You don't want me catching you out of glamour again.
No, remember that what?
Fucking hell.
Did I make a bad choice?
See? This is what I called you about, Sheriff. You're just gonna stand there? Do something, Bigby, before he completely tears up the place.
Let's go upstairs, see what the
I
hell's
should
going
probably
on.
go handle this. Yes, please. Thank you.
New Book of Fables, entry unlocked. Okay.
Furry prick goes shite. Tell me how to spend my money.
I was trying to be nice.
The lights are shaking again.
What did I say? You want a big bad wolf to take you away?
No.
Then get the fuck back inside.
Hey, you be nice. I have a feeling that I'm not a nice person. And I can't be, despite what I'm trying. I played the whole thing, but no spoilers, I promise. Yeah, no spoilers.
You're gonna know who I fucking am, you hear me? Hey, look at me!
Stop! okay? You're drunk.
Come on, walk faster, you doofus. Look at the matchbook. No,
God
like someone's...
damn you!
Hey!
No!
Whoa,
hey,
not
hey!
okay!
You've got something on your face.
Fuck are you talking about, you stupid... I'll fucking kill you!
Everyone calm down.
Alright, everyone.
Hey! I'm trying to defuse the situation here, sir.
What are you gonna fucking do, huh? Get the fuck out of the way
you're
before you
drunk.
get the axe again.
Again? What?
You're drunk, alright? Think this through. If you keep on like this, I won't have any choice but to put you down.
Put me down?
Hey!
You got a shit
No.
memory,
Let's not
Wolf.
increase the
That's not how it
situation.
went last time.
This isn't last time.
Oh! Okay, quick time events. Not great with those. Right trigger. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh, my back. Down. No! I don't know which stick it is, so I'm just pressing both of them.
You're a fucking glutton for punishment.
I didn't want to fight him!
Back off, asshole.
No, thank you. Oh, that sounds like it hurt. I don't wanna do this. On the couch. The couch is less painful.
Had enough?
Oh, you cocky asshole. I'm a cocky asshole.
At least make this a fucking challenge.
Oh, I don't want to. Press the left trigger or press the right trigger? Man. Ooh. I don't want to. Do I have to? Oh, I should have. No. No, thank you. Get it. Have you not read? I read the book as a kid. I mean, I didn't read it. I've seen the shows and movies based on. I know the story. Fables are tough as hell. Woody is gonna.
You should probably get out of here.
Look, I'm not leaving until I get what's mine.
You're not getting shit, bitch. I'll fucking put you in the ground.
Hey, if you can't be nice, I'm gonna make you wait outside.
Beat the hell up.
Oh, fucking
I don't
shit.
want to be
You
mean.
broke my jaw, you bastard.
And still you talk.
Fuck you.
Shit.
What happened?
What the hell is going on? What happened?
A little misunderstanding that turned into a real shit show. Don't worry, you saw the best bits.
There's more where that came from, girly.
Knock it off.
Rude.
Look, this is just the start of a shitty night for me. I just need the money he owes me, then I can go.
Are you
You
alright?
alright?
I'm hunky-dory. Thanks for asking.
Why was he hitting you?
Why was he hitting you?
Maybe you should ask him that.
I will, but I asked you first.
Gotta get the witness reports from both people.
He asked me if I recognized him, knew who he was. I said I didn't. He started beating on me. Then you showed up, started beating on him. That about cover it, hun?
I'm the woodsman, you whore. I saved Little Red Riding Hood from this monster. I cut this fucker open and filled his belly full of stones
Oh,
and threw him in the fucking river. That's who the fuck I
Hey.
am, you stupid bitch.
Hey,
Why
what did
is
I
that the
say
reason to
about
punch
that
somebody?
word?
Oh no. Why do we have to keep fighting? Why can't we all just get along and be friends? I think someone once told me this game is based off a comic book. Is that right? Did we kill him? No! Oh, Mr. Toad, I'm sorry. Is this your car?
Hey, Toad. My car.
Oh, now I feel really bad.
Give me a second.
Oh, no, by all means. Take your time. Make
Sorry
yourself
about the
comfortable.
car. Oh, he's alive.
Sorry about the car. We ended up going out the window. Couldn't be
Well,
avoided.
that's kind of obvious. You don't need to say I went out the window.
I called you, and you come to help. I can't be made. But even when you help, things end up more fucked than they started.
This toad does not like me, despite my best
At least
attempts.
you're not fucking dead.
Oh, I'm about to be. Oh! Oh, it's gross!
I know you're fucking.
Oh my god, this is requiring a lot of tapping. I did not think it would be this bad. Oh, my wrist.
I'll put you out of your misery. You fucking mongrel.
Am I supposed to hold it?
Ignorant fuck. Come on out, Wolf.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that hurt. Oh. She killed him. Book of Fables entry unlocked. Poor guy. What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I'm just getting what he owes me. You all right back there?
Oh, is she a
I
prostitute?
mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really
Pixel!
supposed to do that,
Lost
are you?
cat missing.
Not if I can avoid it.
Great.
The guy's got an axe in his brain. He's not feeling that.
It's more from me. He'll be fine.
I'll kill you. You
What a resilient fucker.
Let me help you.
Oh. Oh. Stop her.
He's had enough.
He's a fable. Son of a bitch can take plenty.
Yeah, doesn't mean you should. Oh, I thought he was making it worse. He's trying to get it out. Hi, Night. I got no audio, but I'm here with you. Oh, thank you, Carly. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you for the lurk. I hope you're doing well as good as well. I can words. Fables can't really be killed easily. Light her cigarette. Nice.
Here.
Smooth. Very smooth, sir.
Thanks.
Who do you work for, really?
Why does she look scared?
These lips are sealed. Sorry.
Oh, is it like a threat thing? Oh, she looks so
Hey.
sad.
You like my ribbon?
Beautiful. Why are we talking about a ribbon?
Thank you.
She'll remember that. Oh, she's gonna die, isn't she?
I feel like we've met before.
Have we?
We probably have. We all sort of knew each other at one point or another. But things change, I guess.
I guess.
She's gonna die, isn't she? I feel the foreshadowing is deep here. Oh no, he's gone!
Shit.
Totally is the name of the car. I love it. Oh my god, it's great.
Stop. We don't have to make any more of a thing out of it than it already is.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
He's had enough. For tonight, at
So
least.
that's a yes.
Wouldn't be surprised if he has an axe to grind, though.
I like the green of her eyes. It's very pretty.
That wasn't intentional. Sorry.
But puns are great. You don't need to be sorry for a pun. At least not with me. I love puns. They're my favorite.
How much was it he owed you?
100.
I'm guessing it'd be bad for you to show up empty-handed.
Yeah, she looks scared. He's gonna give her the money,
I'll be
isn't he?
fine.
Oh, give her some money. Oh, bro.
Let's see, I've got, it's 20, 40, 7, 8,
58. It's all I got. It'll help, right? Take it.
It's okay. I'll be fine. You've done enough, really.
Well, yeah, but I feel like if I don't give you every ounce of help I can, you're gonna be dead the next time I see you. You chose to give her
You got me out of a bad situation.
Hey, I use my bra as a wallet sometimes too. Because I hate purses.
Still gonna need a
But you have a purse, so why'd you shove it in your bra?
I have to go drop off what I have.
Meet me back at my office then.
Oh.
It's a little late for an office visit, Sheriff. I'll swing by your apartment.
How do you know where I am?
You live in the smallest apartment in the Woodlands. Everyone knows that.
Woodlands. That's a really fancy part of Houston.
You should get cleaned up.
Reminds me of Sacramento.
And I don't use that term lightly. Some of these look pretty bad.
I clean up.
I clean up okay.
I'll believe it.
Oh, is he flirting? I didn't mean to flirt. I just didn't want her to worry about us, because I feel like she needs to worry about her own shit right now.
I need to tell you something.
Oh, she's gonna get cut off,
is it?
isn't she?
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Sack is alright. I'm talking about the fancy part of Sack. Hey, she just kissed my cheek. I did not consent to that. Oh, wow, she just went real pink. I will say, I do like this art style, though. It's very Borderlands-esque. Reminds me of when I did, my makeup and got all dressed up as Lilith, and my mom went as Maya for a Halloween party a couple years ago. That was so much fun, but doing that makeup was a pain in the ass. I even had to have my aunt draw on Lilith's tattoos on me, and she drew on Maya's on my mom. Knew and bought wigs, and oh, it was so cool. I loved it. Was that it? Was that episode 1? That was really short. By Pierre. Directed by Nick Herman and Dennis Lenhart. That was the shortest Telltale chapter I think I've ever been part of. It said completed chapter 1, episode 1 in my achievement bar there. I'm guessing everyone in this town are big smokers. Every episode's like 40, 50 minutes. Yeah, we've only been going for about 20 minutes, like a TV style. Faith. Was that the name of the woman we just spoke to? He lives in a gated house. The Woodland Luxury Apartments. Oh, I'm in control now. Oh, okay. Look at the flag. The Woodland, it just says the Woodland Luxury
Apartments. I wish they wouldn't advertise that.
That just makes them more susceptible to break-in. Your luxury. At least that's what I think. Although there are some really pretty luxury apartments in Houston that if I could afford, I would be moving out in a second because they are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. What is this? Stay off the grass.
Sometimes be a disciplinarian.
Alright. Let's go inside. Who was that? Come on out.
Come on out.
Don't be a dick. Just be gentle. Is this Red Riding Hood? I see red nail polish and a red sweater.
All right.
Beauty.
Beauty. Oh, is this Belle?
Hello, Bigby.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast is my favorite fairy tale of all
I
Disney.
wasn't expecting anyone. I know this looks a little odd, but there's an explanation.
So, where are you off to?
Well, I went for a walk. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Oh, she's lying.
Didn't say there
routine.
was.
Red Riding Hood is
not
dead.
a big
Well,
deal.
thanks for the spoiler.
Just, you know, out. For a walk. That's all.
You're so full of shit.
Damn it, I'm late. Please, Bigby. Promise me you won't tell Beast you saw me.
Your
He
relationship's
worries
dry.
too much as it is, and it would just make my life a lot easier.
say shit.
Just, please.
Relationship strife should be
Promise
solved
me.
by the two in the relationship and no outside force.
I don't have time to go into it right now. I'll explain it all to you later. I will, but I have to go. It's not what you might be thinking.
It's not? I don't trust you. You're shady AF. But I already don't know anything about this, so why bother throwing me off? I don't like how shady Belle is. Oh, cool. The luxury apartment security guard is sleeping. Don't I feel real safe? Wake his ass up. Do your damn job. Because I'm a tool.
Hey, you awake? Probably for the best.
No, wake his ass up. Aww. I'm glad we did that. What am I half five this? I literally half five to dude's chest. If I keep doing this, will it wake up the security guard? Because he looks over at him. One more time. Yeah, no, he's out. He's not waking up. Ooh, let's go get our mail. Mailbox.
Been a while since I got any mail.
We're 204.
7th day in a row.
Aw, it's so sad. You have no friends. Start my life. Building directory. Beast, blue, Homer, beard. Wait, hang on, I was still looking at that. Beard hole. Storage. Private. Lots of privates. I only know who. Okay, let's just go up here. I mean, he is the big bad wolf. But that lady with the nice ribbon said that we weren't as bad as we thought. Oh, this is my name tag. Why is my name tag not on there?
Damn thing fell off again.
Let me put it back up there. The elevator closed while I was doing that.
How much longer is this gonna go
How come
on?
everyone has a plaque and I have a piece of paper? That's rude. Why? If everyone hates us, how did we get an apartment in a luxury place?
Bigby, hey, wait up. Have you seen my wife? Have you seen Beauty?
No, I'm staying out of it.
I'm staying out of it.
Sad though.
Out of what?
Whatever it
All
is,
right.
Beast. I'm not a marriage counselor.
Damn it. Something's going on.
You avoided his question. He just looks so sad. But since this game is gonna be rough and tumble, I'm assuming Beast is abusive in this one, which will break my damn heart. So maybe she's just trying to escape, man. The floor is crooked. So much for luxury. Bigby's apartment, Fabletown. It's probably a shitty apartment for a luxury apartment, isn't it? Oh god, Bigby.
Damn, should have cracked a window.
You need to clean your fucking apartment. Should have cracked the window, but the window was already cracked when you walked in. Yes, do some dishes, please. He's washing his face instead of the dishes. You have. That lady said she was gonna come to our apartment. You should probably start cleaning up. Even if it is for police matters and not other things. Refrigerator, freezer. Can we clean the kitchen, please?
Why do I even own this? Should have got a smaller one.
Ketchup and what? All you have is ice. Oh, and there's not even ice in there. Well, if you put water in the ice tray and put it in the freezer, then you get ice. That used to be a fight that we always had when I was a kid with the ice tray. Oh my god. Bluebeard?
Bluebeard's file.
Who's Bluebeard? Isn't it Blackbeard?
Never trusted this guy.
Okay, what are these new fable books that keep unlocking? Book of Fables. Oh, hello, okay. The renowned Big Bad Wolf. He's known for tormenting pigs and girls in red hoods, but is trying to put those dark days behind him. Bigby now acts as a Fabletown's sheriff and remains in his human form mostly. However, due to his rough past, citizens of Fabletown are slow to trust him. Bigby is determined to show that he's truly changed, but some instincts are just too hard to control. I like lore. Fallen Hero. The woodsman is one of the few men who went toe-to-toe with Bigby in his Black Forest days and lived to tell the tale. In an attempt to save Little Red Riding Hood, he split the great wolf's belly open with his axe, filled him with rocks, and threw the beast in the river. To his dismay, his popularity faded. Even his name is forgotten, and he is only known as the Woodsman. Oh, that's so sad. No wonder he's an asshole. Caring wife. Beauty and her husband Beast once lived in an enchanted castle, but they were forced to flee the homelands in the Exodus, leaving all their wealth behind. Now they live in a modest studio, why is that in parentheses, in Fabletown, New York. Though times are hard, with Beast working multiple jobs to pay the bills, the couple have the longest lasting relationship of all the Fables. That's sad. Well, I mean, I actually don't know how long it is, so. Concerned husband. Beast and his wife Beauty left everything behind when they escaped the homelands in Exodus. Without his former wealth, Beast must pick up extra work to make ends meet. He is able to get around Fabletown without a glamour most of the time, but if Beauty gets too angry with him, he becomes more beastly by the minute. So she controls his form. Growing horns and large teeth, despite the occasional bickering, the two are truly in love and have the longest lasting relationship. Yeah. Mr. Toad is a slumlord. Mr. Toad is the superintendent for a defunct tenement. Shouldn't they say tenant? Of the edge of Fabletown proper, because he is a 3.5-foot talking amphibian. Toad is required by Fabletown law to keep his family and himself magically glamoured to appear human. The problem is, Toad isn't too concerned with what the law is and has to be reminded often. Fabletown, home of the Fables. Fabletown is a community located on Bullfinch Street in Manhattan's Upper West Side. To regular people, not peeper. I can read. I promise I can read. Or Mondays. It appears to be an ordinary New York neighborhood, but it is really the home of fables for many worlds. And within the business office at the Woodlands lies a massive cavern, a vast library, and hundreds of magical items of immense power. All non-human fables live upstate on the farm, an extension of Fabletown. Why is the farm like that? You're right. You're right. I'm done. The farm is home of fables who cannot pass as human, giants, goblins, animals, etc. It is located in upstate New York, far enough away from the Mundies to avoid detection. Some of its residents resent their confinement to the farm despite the size and comforts. To them, the farm is a prison. They would be allowed to leave the farm if they could purchase a glamour. But many do not have the money for something so expensive, though some, like Colin, sneak out into the city anyway. Who's Colin? Glamour is just got. Yeah, I know what glamour is. I'm not gonna read that. Bluebeard. Wealthy scoundrel. Bluebeard managed to escape the homelands with his riches intact and continues to be one of the wealthiest fables in New York. The Fabletown government depends on his genius contributions, and he often uses this influence for his own benefit. As a formal serial killer, he claims his days of decapitating his brides are over. But even if he was able to leave his violent ways in the homelands, this hasn't stopped him from making the occasional trip down crooked. Oh my god! There's a lot. Oh, so these are all ones I can unlock in episode 1, I think. Okay, I see now, I see. I follow. Back to the game. Okay. I can't go any further that way. Yeah, help. Let's air out this stinky place.
Should help.
That's what I was thinking. There's a pig on your couch. Did you know that?
Oh, hey, Bigby.
It's a talking pig.
I'm in your chair, huh?
There's one.
I've only got the one. So yeah.
Oh, the poor pig seems tired and down on his luck. Oh, we need to get a chair for the pig. Or make bacon. No, that was mean. That was mean. Yes, give him one. Bigby, give him one. Don't be an asshole. Please. Oh, thank you, Bigby. Be nice to the piggy.
Thanks. Couple thousand more of these, we'll be even on that house you owe me.
This has gotta stop. You can't keep sneaking off the farm like this.
Oh, he lives on the farm.
The fresh air and sunshine pitch they sell you on is bullshit. I didn't escape out of the homelands to end up in some prison, okay? Don't send me back there, Bigby. You don't know what it's like, okay? You haven't been there.
Calm down. I'm not sending you back.
Yeah, his name is Colin. Okay. Guess right. Oh, look at the little piggy smile!
That for me?
Nope.
Oh.
The house didn't blow itself down, Bigby. That's all I'm saying. Do with that what you will. Now, I'm not saying it's reason enough for me to have definitely been offered a drink, but, it would have helped ease some of the pain you once caused me, yes. It also would have shown everyone how different you are now.
I just want some rest.
If that was all you were saying, I'd be able to get some rest.
I take it all back. This is why everyone hates you.
It is better to be feared than loved. You know who said that?
Yeah, some sad asshole. Eating alone.
Oh.
But, no. Hate's the wrong word. They fear you more than anything. You ate a lot of people back in your day.
Alright.
I thought we were all supposed to have a fresh start here.
Yeah, why doesn't he get a fresh
Can't change
start?
the past.
Well, you can't change people's memories either. Look, I'm not saying it's fair, but it's real.
Oh, what's to do with an
People
asshole?
are scared of you. I mean, look at your hands.
They're fat and chunky and I bite my nails.
Who'd you get in a fight with?
Oh,
A
Bigby's
fable,
hands.
right? I'm
Bigby's
sure you're
hands,
not going
that's
around
a-
punching Mondays.
Not my fault.
Wasn't my fault.
I get the impression you say that a
Is
lot.
unimpressed. Oh, my webcam's blocking the stuff at the top. Hang on.
You think my job is easy? You try keeping a bunch of fables from killing each other. How do you think this all works?
I don't know. How?
By being big and being bad.
By being big and being bad. Don't say that shit in front of people. It's embarrassing.
Let's move all this out of the way. I just realized you guys couldn't
That's
see when
the
the stuff popped
attitude
up.
that gets you in trouble. I'm sure you were shitty to everyone you came across tonight.
I was
Not everyone.
Name
I was
one.
trying to be nice to everybody. I don't know her name. There was a girl. I was Toad.
Toad.
I was nice to Toad.
Mr. Toad. Okay. How are his kids doing?
He was yelling at him.
Sounds about right.
I don't know the girl's name, and I don't think we were
Life
actually
is
kinda
easier
nice
with
to
friends,
Beauty.
Bigby.
We just
And we live
shut
a
our
long
mouth.
fucking time. I know you like this whole lone wolf thing you got going for yourself.
Oh.
But I've seen the way you look at Snow, okay? You're not fooling me.
Will you shut up?
Oh, does he
Well,
got a thing
maybe
for
if
Snow
my
White?
throat wasn't so parched, I wouldn't have to keep talking.
He's no
Wait, that
prince.
doesn't make
Just give me a
sense.
drink, please.
Colin, enough already.
Bigby, get him a
Slept in
drink!
2 days. I went out a second-story window, and I want to get in 2 seconds of shut-eye before I... Look,
So sad.
if I give you this, will you let me sleep?
Yeah, all right. Probably.
Why give him a drink? Why are you giving us such a hard time? We just said we wouldn't send you to the farm.
Thanks, Bigby.
No, it looks scruffy. You're gonna sleep in a chair? You don't have a bed? That looks so uncomfortable. You're gonna have a kink in your neck in the morning. No wonder you're always so grouchy. That knocking scared me. I thought it was my apartment door. Yeah, check your tie. You're not who we were expecting.
Bigby!
Snow?
Come with me.
She's dead, isn't she? That girl from earlier with the ribbon. We left our apartment door open.
Snow. Snow!
What? Sorry, What is it?
What happened?
I just can't get into it this second. We need to hurry to...
Who's this bloke?
Hello. Good morning. Or evening.
Yeah.
I don't trust gingers. That guy's up to something.
These walls are paper thin. We need to be careful. We'll talk outside.
Is she gonna, like, murder us? She's been real sus. Maybe I just been playing too much Among Us. But she's being sus. Good achievement. Wolf in sheriff's clothing. Ha ha ha. Oh shit. There was murder. Was it Bluebeard? No, it said he killed brides. Or his brides. No, Snow is cool. There's a jacket, but is there a body? Oh cool, I get to do this. Thanks, game. I knew it! Foreshadowing! Bitch is dead! Did the decapitation though.
You knew this girl? She's not a Mundy, right? Who was she? I thought I knew everyone in Fabletown.
A working girl.
A working girl?
A working girl? I'm a working... Oh.
Yeah, let's not speak ill of the dead, please.
The woodsman. He attacked her and I stepped in.
But I don't think that he's the one that did this.
Both.
No. You don't think he...
I don't think anything yet. Just give me a second.
It's just...
Who found her?
Terrible.
So, who found her?
I did. She was just like this.
You
I
did?
Didn't touch her. I grabbed Grimble's jacket to cover her with. Then, I came to get you
Where's
right away.
Where's the rest of her body?
No one else was with you?
No.
Security cameras?
Did one of us do this?
There hasn't been a murder in Fabletown in a long time.
Something
All
tells
the
me
more
we're about to
reason
have a
we shouldn't
series
start a
of
panic
murders.
before we know what's going on. I'll have a look around. We don't have much time before people will be coming through here.
Well, you're the police. Just put up police tape. Do not cross, bitches. You just contaminated the crime scene.
She was placed here with some care.
What do you mean?
You can see that someone didn't just toss her here. She was deliberately placed. For us to find.
What kind of monster would do this?
Someone trying to send a message. Something's in her mouth?
What is?
Is that a note? That's just gross. Oh, the sound effect. Ugh. Oh, it's her ribbon.
It's her ribbon.
There's a ring on it.
Some kind of symbol here.
Huh. I don't recognize it.
Neither do I.
Where did that come from?
Strange cut.
Whoa.
What did this to her?
That's gross.
What could do something like that?
Either something very sharp or something with magic attached to it.
I think they want us to think it's a woodsman, but I don't think it was him. He just seems like a sad man. Doesn't know how to control his anger. I don't think he actually killed somebody. I really like the killer. The killer
I'm sorry.
Really
this is just so surreal. What do you want to do next?
Where's the rest of the body? Investigate more.
We still have some time. I should keep investigating the area.
Okay, good idea.
No, I don't want to talk to that bitch anymore. I want to find the rest of the body. That's a rock. Bushes.
Nobody there.
Okay, you can't. You're not gonna walk up and. Oh, you idiot. Blood trail. Don't. Why are we touching it?
Drops of blood.
Oh, don't you put that in your mouth.
It's been here an hour, maybe?
Okay. Scrap the fabric.
Fabric.
Part of her outfit from earlier?
Jeans. Doesn't tell me much.
She wasn't wearing jeans. She was wearing a skirt. Is she in the trash again? No, somebody went over the fence.
Just some loose trash. Blood. Still wet. Sharp enough.
They decapitated her on there?
Yep, more blood. Someone might have hopped the fence, got caught, then left the trail I found earlier.
Okay, can we... I want to go on the other side of the fence. Why do I need to look in the trash can again?
Surprised the garbage men can even find their way here.
That's it. Cool. Cool. What's on the other side here? Although the blood trail ends, so I don't think... Could've... Oh, okay, I guess can't go any further. Cool. You don't walk with a lot of hustle for somebody that is investigating a murder. Let's talk to Beezy.
Hey, Snow. You alright?
Yes, thanks. But you should hurry, we don't have much time left. We should head back inside soon.
Why is he looking at her knees?
What are you doing?
Better to be thorough.
Sure, just hurry up. We don't have much time.
You said it was jeans. She's wearing a dress. And it doesn't look like a jean dress to me.
We should move her before anyone shows up. We'll find out more at the business office. She'll be in the books. I'm sure of it. Bigby, do you have any idea what's going on?
Someone brought her here.
Someone brought her in from the outside.
That makes sense. There's no
someone
signs
that knew
of a
she was
struggle.
coming to see us. I feel like it's a message for us. Blood on the fence.
I found blood on the fence back there.
I trust in you, babe.
Over.
You said that
Snow
is a good person.
That's solid. So, someone from the outside. Well, at least
we're
they didn't
a cop.
come from
We don't need to
inside
explain
the
ourselves to this lady. Or we're the sheriff. Not a cop.
I'm gonna have to tell Crane about this.
Crane? Who the fuck is Crane?
As long as King Cole is gone, he's acting mayor. He needs to know. And he's going to find out anyway, so we may as well get out in front of it. It'll just be worse if he finds out we held it from him.
I guess it's useless to drag it out.
That's how I feel too. I'm sure he won't be happy,
Appreciates your support. Nice.
It's just part of the process. Hopefully he can be rational about it.
I wouldn't hold my breath.
I'm not.
I just don't want him interfering.
Crane's not what's important right now. We need to figure out who this girl was so we can find whoever did this.
I don't
Take
know
this
who
back to
she
Dr.
is.
Swinehart. He can take a look at it. I'll meet you at the business office.
I'm trying to think of all the fairy tale people that I know of that have black hair, and all I can think is Snow White and Mulan. And something tells me she's not Mulan. The long goodbye. King Cole equals Mayor Ichabod. Crane.
What are you, blind?
Assistant Snow White. Crane's assistant.
Why, you don't see there's a line? I've been standing here a half hour already. You get to just walk in?
It's that Ginger again.
Must be nice being the sheriff.
I
Do whatever the
work here.
fuck you like.
I work here.
And what great work you do, Sheriff.
Alright, bite me, asshole.
That didn't feel very genuine.
Fucker.
He is mean. Since when does a mayor's office have all this?
Because you were the one bringing this to me, Miss Snow. The one who so simply stumbled upon this catastrophe on our very doorstep. The last thing I need with Mayor Cole away is a hysteria. Do you understand me?
Yes, of course I do.
Don't interrupt me, Miss Snow.
Oh,
you asked
beat
me
the
a
shit out of this
question.
guy.
Don't change the subject. You are to blame for this unpleasantness, Miss Snow.
The fuck?
I brought you this news as soon as I could.
You are trusted to keep
Back
things
off.
running smoothly around here. This is a disaster.
Back off, Ichabod. It's not her fault.
I don't need your help, Bigby.
Hey,
Instead
bitch.
of trying to assign blame,
Bite
maybe
your
we
tongue.
should figure out how to catch the fucker who did this.
Oh, says the man who is most to blame for this catastrophe. How convenient.
The only person to blame
Sheriff,
is the
you
murderer.
are the one charged with protecting the citizens of Fabletown. Your failure to do so cost someone their life and the safety of the entire community.
Director.
Tell me you've been doing something. Are there any leads? Suspects? Anything. Anything at all. Any shred of evidence you two know what the hell you're doing. Because right now, I have half a mind to fire the both of you.
Yeah.
You ain't got the power, bitch.
Was she,
You named the
Yeah.
girl's pimp as your suspect.
She was worried about a money situation.
Well,
I don't
this
think it
is
was a
just
woodsman.
wonderful. Not only is a fable killed, but it was a fable hooker to boot. You two need to get a handle on this situation quickly and quietly.
Bite me,
The
asshole.
last thing we need is all of
Please tell
Fabletown
me I get
knowing
to
there's
kill
a
this
killer
guy.
amongst us. Snow,
Yes? Sir?
call Vivian right this minute and let her know I'm coming in early for my massage.
I will.
Your massage.
Where is the bottle of wine you were to purchase?
Drinking on the job?
Bother. Forget it. Can't do anything right.
Okay, we started this game by
Do your
fighting
job,
the woodsman,
Sheriff.
but it's that asshole
We'll
I
find
hate.
someone who can.
Fuck you.
You know what?
Stop.
No, hey, let me say
We'll
fuck
get on
you.
it right away, sir.
No, I meant it. Fuck you.
You would have just pissed him off more.
Good.
Right.
Well, that could have gone better. Well,
New Book of Fables
maybe
and
we should have
Laws.
dragged it out.
For what it's worth, I still think it was better to tell him.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, Crane doesn't like people smoking and...
Oh, good. And this will really piss him off.
Never mind. Smoke away.
What
He's
an
an
asshole.
Yep. That was about an 8 on the asshole scale. Asshole scale?
Only an 8?
Well, that doesn't sound right.
Oh.
Is he gone?
Oh,
Yes, thankfully.
You're so cute.
Buffkin!
Buffkin.
Hello,
What an
Miss
adorable
Snow.
name.
Drinking? This early? Where did you get that?
It was by Mr. Ichabod's desk.
Then don't you think it probably belongs to him?
Maybe.
Oh, I like this little flying monkey. Oh, he's so cute.
How are you today, Mr. Bigby?
I'm fine.
Fine, Buffkin. Thanks for asking.
Aww.
Buffkin, get the
I
books.
love this
Which
little
books?
monkey.
The ones with all the fables in it.
Not sure that was any more specific.
Bring the first 3.
Be back in a few minutes.
Oh, I love this monkey. He's my
He
favorite
knows the
character
ones
so
I'm
far.
talking about. There's bound to be information on her here.
Alright. Let's pause and get caught up on the new ones that we've unlocked. Okay, so we've got Snow is new. Assistant to the Deputy Mayor. Snow White may seem cold, but this stems from her life of mistreatment and abuse back in the homelands. After escaping assault and imprisonment, not to mention an attempt on her life, she married Prince Charming. It wasn't long before Snow discovered that Charming cheated on her with her estranged sister, Rose Red. That's supposed to be Red Riding Hood. And she divorced him. After the Exodus, Snow focused her attention on setting up a safe haven for fables in New York. She now serves as assistant to the deputy mayor of Fabletown. Alright. Colin, couch surfer. Better known as one of the three little pigs. Back in the homelands, they were harassed by the big bad wolf who blew down Colin's house of straw. After the exodus, Colin and the other fables who couldn't pass for human were sent to live at the farm in upstate New York. Unable to stand such a boring life, Colin constantly makes trips downtown to Fabletown to bother Bigby. He is always caught and sent back to the farm, but he doesn't let that stop him. Ichabod Crane, Deputy Mayor of Fabletown. Hailing from the haunted town of Sleepy Hollow, Ichabod Crane has been Deputy Mayor of Fabletown for nearly 115 years. Crane is a bundle of nerves and takes his job very seriously, though that doesn't mean he always does it well. As one of Fabletown's elites, Crane is often blind to the troubles of the less well-off citizens. Overall, Crane is authoritarian, I can read, cowardly, and always hiding something. I don't recognize what fable he's from. The name Ichabod Crane rings something, but I don't know his. Buffkin, Fabletown librarian. Buffkin is a talking winged monkey from the land of Oz. Now, as Fabletown's librarian, he spends his time reading and stealing the deputy mayor's booze. He's prone to mischief, so when something goes wrong, he assumes he'll receive the lion's share of the blame. He's helpful when he wants to be, but most of the time he'd rather be drinking. Someone would have fired him a long time ago, but he's the only one who can make sense of the filing system. Headless Horseman of Sleepy Hollow. I've never read that fairy tale. Okay, we did Fabletown Farm. Mundies. Non-fables. Short for mundane. Mundy is a catch-all term that fables use to refer to the non-magical inhabitants of their adopted home. They're muggles. Warding spells placed around the blocks of Fabletown and the farm keep their minds distracted with dull within certain boundaries. However, if anything should pique their curiosity or scrutiny of a large group of Mundies, these magical protection charms would overload and fail. As Sheriff of Fabletown, one of Bigby's primary functions is ensuring Fabletown's community maintains a low profile. It's a horror one and one of my favorites, so that's why I don't know what this is. Horror. So we're just missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 from the first chapter.
Somewhere. We'll at least be able to get her real name from the books whenever Buffkin finds them. In the meantime, poke around. Maybe the mirror can help. I really have to get this appointment squared away, but let me know if you need anything.
Isn't it the Evil Queen's mirror? Oh, a lamp. Hello.
Hi, this is Snow White, Mr.
Did he really just rub it?
Try.
Yes, that's right.
So, oh, is she Jasmine? Is Jasmine the one that was just decapitated? She's a black-haired princess.
Hey, magic mirror. I got a question.
You know the rule.
I don't have time for this shit.
Your impatience is callow. You're needlessly cruel, but have some respect for our history and rules.
Oh, he's talking poetry. I love it.
Mirror, mirror. If you're able, tell me all about this fable.
See?
She's
Was that
Jasmine.
so hard?
Yeah, I'm about 2 seconds away from kicking a hole in you.
Be
There's
nice.
no need for that. Fine. Of which fable do you wish to know?
Snow Woodsman. I don't know her name.
I don't know her name. Not yet, anyway.
Well, until you do, I can't help you.
Rude. I don't care about
Nobody
these
right now.
other people right now.
Very well. Please return should you wish to ask about someone else. Or someone new.
I'd never heard of her fable till this game.
Well, I'm sure we'll get it all cleared
That
up.
doesn't help.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, Buffkin, why do you look sad? You were my favorite. If Buffkin dies, I'm a rage. Okay, can we walk around the desk, please? Where are these people at? Okay, so Cinderella here. What is that?
Great.
What?
I can't read any of this shit.
I can
He's
help.
illiterate? Oh, you're so sweet.
Yeah, thanks.
I want a stuffed version of this guy.
Don't overdo it. Buffkin, translate.
An exquisite design from the
Is this Latin?
good china of Toad Hall.
Mr. Toad?
He probably wrote this in himself.
That's the ring.
This is the
Isn't
one.
it?
Where's this symbol from? Which family or story?
That's an odd one. Family name? Alerairo? I'll go look it up.
Alerairo means every kind of fur in German.
Donkey skin.
Yes.
Donkey
what does it
skin.
say?
Donkey skin girl, also known as donkey skin, also known as ass skin, prefers to go by the name Faith. Poetic?
Buffkin, we don't need the
that's why it's
commentary.
called Faith. This chapter.
The story of Donkey Skin. There was once a great king with a beautiful queen. The queen grew ill and had her husband promise to only marry the most beautiful girl in the kingdom. After a long search, it became clear that the only woman in the land that could match her beauty was...
Her
his daughter,
right? Yep.
Faith.
Okay, I vaguely am aware of this story.
She had a magic cloak made from the skin of her father's prized donkey that would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom. Eventually, she married a prince who could see past the magic cloak and knew her true beauty.
I very vaguely remember in high school I read a bunch of German fairy tales. This was one of them.
Should I mark it, Miss Snow?
Yes. Please. And what's her husband's name?
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Book of Fables entry unlocked.
We got what we came for.
I bet it says exactly what he just read, though. Wait, I just realized I knew something that you didn't, Ricky. Donkey Skin Girl made it through the exit with her clothes on her back, her husband, and nothing else. She was once a beautiful princess, happily married to Prince Lawrence of a neighboring kingdom. Her life should have been a happy ending. Had a happy ending, but the mundane city of New York wasn't kind to her or her marriage. With no money, Faith found herself turning tricks to make the rent for a cheap apartment on the outskirts of Fabletown. She had a difficult life, but she did what she could. Yeah. Can't believe I knew something you didn't.
Yeah.
Her name's Faith. She was married to Prince Lawrence. I mean, that's more than we...
Her name was Faith.
Let me grab the other controller. Batteries.
We should talk to the husband.
And actually, now would probably be a good time for me to take a quick break so I can go run to the bathroom and take care of Teddy. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was quicker than I thought because Teddy has food and water, so I just needed to replace the batteries, and I was good to go. I don't know much about German lore. Oh, babe, you should read some of it because it is beautifully gruesome. I like some of the German fairy tales that I've read, and their twists, like the Little Mermaid twist and Sleeping Beauty twists, are pretty great. But let's hop back over here. Oops, did not want to do that. Resume game.
You think he did it?
We have to notify him.
No, I don't. But we need to let him know about his wife.
Yeah, I'll have to find it. I read it when I got my very first Kindle, when I was like a freshman in high school. So I'll have to remember what it was called. Let's look at this.
Any information on fables in our community will be somewhere in these books. We already know her name, but feel free to have a look if you like.
Little Red. The Woodsman. Snow White and her dwarves. We'll start down here.
Yeah, dwarves. Less said about that, the better.
Work our way through everybody.
Yeah, that's me. Back when... long time ago.
There's Bigby.
Haven't seen him in a while.
Oh, that's how you looked when we met, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
So I got brownies from Cece's last night, and they are not cooked all the way through. Look. I don't know if the camera can pick that up. But it's super gooey. I still like it though. Just tastes funky a little bit.
And him.
The Woodsman?
Yep, and his axe. Yeah, the two of them. I wonder what the story was. Beauty in happier days.
Aww.
And her man, Beast.
Funny.
The piggies.
Colin and his brothers. Yeah, that's her, all right. A long time ago.
So the fables on this page are the only ones in this game.
Ichabod Crane.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Scared shitless.
What's that?
Your boss. His finest moment. Hard to understand how he ended up running this place.
Fact.
Well, maybe it's time that changed.
Yeah! Snow's now making sense. Oh, is that Mr. Toad?
I haven't seen Badger around for a while.
He likes his privacy, I think.
I wish Toad would like his.
Okay, it should be back up and okay now. Let me know if that's any better, guys. If we're... Oh, hang on, are we live again? Let me just double check over here. You're live. Okay, cool. You gotta tell me when it's struggling, babe. My bit rating was set up for Among Us, so it was too high. Was the problem there. Okay. But we can hop back in now. Thank you for letting me know, guys.
What was that about?
Hard to say.
Oh, now I gotta
going on
choose
over
to go
Toad's
to Toad
place.
or
What about Faith's
Prince
husband?
Moritz.
I don't know. I couldn't really tell. But he could be in trouble. And we should go there anyway.
See, but there's
to
gunshots
search her
happening with
apartment.
Toad.
Toad might have to wait.
Ah. Can I play it?
Whenever
Can we
you're
go to
ready.
Toad, please? Because Lawrence just looked drunk off his ass. That it was my end, to be fair. Yeah, you do have some shitty internet, but no. My bit rates and CPU settings were all set up for Among Us, so it was too high for Xbox to handle.
Did Toad say who was there? Was
I
it
had
the
to
Woodsman?
reduce them.
I don't know. It's possible. Whoever it was, it didn't seem like Toad was happy
But
to
how
see
are you,
him.
Bell and Pizza?
Well,
I haven't seen you
maybe
guys in a
Prince
while.
Lawrence can wait.
Yeah, he didn't see him. He could use some help, too.
Well, where to first?
We gotta go to Toad, because it sounded like gunshots. He could be in more danger than the drunkard.
Listen, right? There's a bloke upstairs going through all the woodsman's things.
You think he did it? What's her husband's name?
I don't think he did
Lawrence. Prince Lawrence.
Don't know, okay, just real busy. Yeah, I feel that. Toad's apartment.
Toad sounds like he needs help right now. We can check in on
I had to change my
Prince
streaming
Lawrence
schedule again because I didn't have any time to relax anymore, and I'm about to go on
Not looking
overtime
forward to breaking the news to him
for
anyway.
probably until the end of the year for work. So the schedule I just developed is gonna have to change again. Because like this next week I have overtime for something completely separate, but there's a project that I started working on last December that is going live the 1st of 2021. The Woodlands Apartments. So I have to be putting in all
And
my
we
time
ended
for
up
that.
going out the window, and I landed on Toad's car.
You guys
But
made
how's
a
school,
real
Bill?
mess.
Yeah. Looks
I'm
worse
glad
than
you're
the
doing well,
day.
Pizza. Oh, we need to replace Toad's car.
Somebody up there?
I feel so real bad about that. Hey, is that... I didn't do anything. I'm sorry, that was too quick. That's not the Woodsman or Toad. Who the fuck is that? Go, Bigby, go! Is this Toad's apartment?
Shit.
Did he jump out the window? Where'd he go? No, she probably would have been freaking out. We're gonna get attacked while we're looking down at her, aren't we? Surprise attack! Hey-ya!
I'm sorry!
That's enough, all right? Just shut it!
Someone's crying. Run, Bigby, run! Fucking go, Bigby! Oh, did I go the wrong way? I'm looking for the crying kid. Was that Mr. Toad that said to shut up?
Is
Not Bigby,
that
would
his
rather
son?
just stroll.
Toad's? I think.
Be nice in there, okay?
I'm trying to be nice. I'm not making it easy.
Hey, Toad. You in there?
I hope I can go back and look at that apartment in a second.
Bigby! And Miss White! Surely you didn't come all this way just
Why are
for
you
my
hiding yourself?
bother?
You called us, fool! Don't pretend you didn't call
Sorry,
us.
Bigby. It's embarrassing to have to admit, but I thought there was someone else in Woody's place. There wasn't, though. Not when I checked. Nothing but a leaky drain pipe. Imagination must have got the best of me.
I don't trust this frog right
So,
now.
you know, false alarm.
I saw
Sorry
someone.
for dragging Miss White into this.
There was someone, but they took off when we got here.
Is that right?
It is right.
I guess your dad's
Lying
ears have a
Toad.
year or two left. Haven't gone totally to the dogs, eh?
That kid is still scared.
Are you
If the
all
person
right?
had left, he
Oh,
wouldn't
he's
be scared.
fine, Miss
Interrogate
White.
him.
Just
Bad
stung his
cop
little
and
toe.
worse cop.
Better
Oh, I
swimmer
don't wanna
than
be
walker,
mean,
just like his dad.
But I feel
Wanna-
like Frog is
So,
fucking
I guess
lying.
you'll be taking off now. No need to hang around here
And
anymore.
we've already been so we broke dude's
I mean,
car.
I'm sorry you came all the way here for nothing. But
Somebody
it
was
was
in this
nothing, really.
Somebody was in your building.
Okay, good cop style.
This is for your own safety, Toad. You called us, remember?
Yeah, I know, and I appreciate it, mate, but...
Fine. Relax. We'll be out of here in a minute. I just want to check things out first.
All right. I just don't want to waste your time, is all. Have a seat. Have a cup of tea. Whatever you like.
And now he's being super nonchalant.
Grown-ups. Am I right?
That poor little
Hey,
kid.
you know what? Flycatcher said you had a pretty awesome insect collection. I'd really love to see it. Is it in your room?
It has a weevil.
Cool.
Oh, he's cute. And he
Just mind the
looks
upholstery
anxious.
while you're looking for nothing.
Yeah, sure thing.
Not gonna lie, I actually thought about streaming these games before. I love Telltale games. If it wasn't for having to play spooky games
This happened.
for October, I'd probably be
Damn
playing
thing
Game of
must have
Thrones
fell
next.
off the table.
Uh-huh. The lamp just fell off the table.
Well, the boy was faffing about, playing salts and swordfish.
About.
Who knows with the lad?
Is that blood on the wall? That's blood.
You bleeding?
Why? Is that...
It's blood. Still fresh.
Oh, well, I cut me hand.
Let me
Ran
see your
around like
hand,
a tit
bitch.
trying to pick out a wrap. Must have got some on the furniture.
Yeah, there's no cuts on that hand,
Lamp
buddy.
in pieces, blood on the wall. It's awful, I know.
Sounds painful.
Oi! Don't you go mother-henning now. The wound didn't sit very long, you know. Perks of being a fable, I suppose.
Oh.
And a frog.
He's saying it faded away. I still don't believe you, though. Full of it. Oh, yeah? Why is this on the floor? That's danger with a child around? Who'd you stab? Or who stabbed you?
There's more blood over here.
On the poker?
Yeah. What happened?
Oh, well, that's how it happened, didn't it? I was poking the coals and it slipped a bit. Sliced up in
Didn't
my
he
foot
just say
like a
something
seashell.
else?
Looked like a shit ugly thing. If you're gonna say something, out with it.
I thought you cut your hand.
Wait. You dropped it on your foot? You told me before that you cut your hand.
Caught him
Yeah,
in a lie.
no, I did cut my hand. I cut my hand first, and that made me drop the damn thing on my foot. Ruinous flip of events, really.
Why is he covering for a bad guy? He's clearly afraid. Why doesn't he just tell us? We're here. We could fuck up whoever is hiding in his apartment, because I feel like they're
did
still
not
here.
make a big faff out of this. There's nothing to solve here, Sheriff. I'm telling you everything that happened. Why don't you believe me?
Because you're lying, and even I can tell.
I mean, things happen, you know.
I think someone was
This
attacked.
apartment's a goddamn mess, Toad.
Oh,
Looks like
with two broken
after a
things?
struggle,
Your apartment looks way
a
worse,
fight.
Bigby. Calm down.
Don't know why you'd cover for it, but I know you're lying about something.
But I'm not.
And you're just gonna make it worse for yourself the longer you keep up the act.
I'm not bullshitting you. Honest.
We'll see.
Okay, that actually kind of sounded honest. But I still don't believe him. Why didn't you just put it away? Someone leave through the window? Oh, scratch marks.
What is it now? If it's blood, you know what happened.
You're
I...
impeding a
there's
police
marks here on the
investigation,
window,
sir.
sir.
Shut the fuck up.
And what's that about?
No real reason. Just last night, when I'd come out, I was in a downright dizzy, mate, as you would be. And I plumb forgot the keys to this place. And I had to climb in through the bloody window.
I don't think you would have made those marks.
Scared Junior off to death.
Bigby, don't tell me you're trying to buy into his bullshit.
There's a mark over here, too.
There is?
What do you mean?
There's a clean space in the dust over here.
That's where the lamp used to
Maybe
be?
one of Junior's toys or something. I mean, who knows?
The lamp. Called that one. Scratch your beard like
Bloody
you're
hell, Bigby.
confused,
What
idiot.
sinister bit have you uncovered this time? I left the tap water running, didn't stop the recycling. What's the point of all this, mate? Really?
Quit yelling.
Broken lamp used to be here, right? Just tell me what happened.
Nothing happened, mate. Nothing! And why did the lamp have to be there, of all the blooming pointless inquiries? It's my own place. Don't you think I'll know what happens in it?
Because the lamp was always over here, Toad. It was over
Oh,
here.
now he looks
Now
sad.
it's
I
there.
just want the
Space in the
answers.
dust is
I don't
from
wanna
where
be
you
a
moved
I
it.
did some refiguring. Who fucking cares? Bloody hell, mate. Come on, get off with this.
Just talk to your kid. How about that?
Though most people think they are.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
How's it going?
Toad's hiding something, but I don't know what yet. Did the kid say anything?
No, nothing really. He was really upset, though, earlier. He won't say why.
You're not mean. He's
Something's going on.
Stay with the kid until I figure out what.
I'm not leaving until I have my answers, Toad. The Prince Lawrence stuff is already, like, I'm gonna have to interrogate him, aren't I? Damn it!
I think my junior has a crush on your girl.
Oh yeah, I'm totally worried. I know you're lying.
Toad, I know you're lying about the lamp.
The lamp fell is all. I bumped it. Coming in from the thing.
The lamp could not possibly have fallen, Toad. You had it plugged in over here the whole time. Someone ripped the lamp out of the wall and threw the thing. That's what happened, isn't it?
Child abuse? Is that what he's hiding now? Come clean.
Look, you want me out of here, I want out of here. Just come clean. What's going on?
Place needs a little brooming, that's all.
We're gonna have to be mean.
What is it?
I know something's off here, Toad. And I know you know I can't leave until I find out why. So can we please just skip to the end of the page before I have to get mean?
I thought he was gonna go.
I don't know what you want, Bigby. There's nothing going on.
Intimidate him.
There's just nothing to tell. Look around the room and see for yourself. Everything has its explanation, you'll see.
Yeah, but your
Honestly,
explanations
Toad,
were bullshit.
I don't know if I will. And I don't know if I've got the patience to reverse engineer whatever scheme this is.
Me boy's in the other room, Bigby. Come on now. We're friends, right?
I don't want to hit him. I'm not doing anything
Can't
here.
we just start over?
You scared, Toad. Well, bitch, say something.
What is it, mate?
Look around.
Toad, I know you're lying.
I
about
hit
the
B
lamp.
again.
The lamp fell is all.
Okay, I'll look around.
I bumped
more.
it. Coming.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to
coming
hear
in from
your
the
bullshit
thing.
lamp stuff.
The lamp could not possibly
That
have
gives me a
fallen,
chance while we're
Toad.
going through this.
You
Turn
had
down the
it
AC.
plugged in over here the whole time. Someone ripped the lamp out of the wall and threw the thing. That's what happened, isn't it?
Okay. I thought we hit everything that we could, though. I believe there's 3. Yeah, so I did the lamp, the poker, the blood, the window. I don't think there is anything else.
Just tell me what's going on.
Toad, please!
Tell me what's up, right now. You know what happens if you don't.
We've already been through this, mate. Bigby, look, I'm sorry, but there's just nothing to say. Now,
Try the.
please,
Oh, I can go out into the
my
hall?
boy
Okay.
Before you do something rash. Come on now. We're friends, right?
I scared him again. Oh, bust latch.
And why's the lock busted?
Eh?
The lock. It looks like somebody kicked in the door.
A spot of dust and a broken lock. What are you getting at, mate? Oh, for Christ's sakes, a
Keep
fucking
scaring
lock's
him.
been busted for
I
weeks,
don't want to
mate.
be mean, but I feel like I'm
Right,
gonna
just
have
like
to.
everything else in this bloody building.
I mean, you have a nice appointment for being in the slums. Sorry, I would be on and off doing. No worries, Bill. I understand. Busted hood. Then why climb in the
Why'd you
window?
climb in through the window then?
Huh?
Why'd you climb in
I've
through
caught
the
him in
window?
3 lies now.
You said it yourself. The lock's been rotten for weeks. You wouldn't have needed a key to get in.
Fucking hell. Just what are you on about, mate? After the state I was in, I didn't have me head, that's all it was. I forgot the fucking handle was fucking busted. And I'll tell you what else. It's embarrassing you bringing all this shit up, alright? So quit it with a 3rd degree and all that. Bigby, come on, I'm begging for mercy over here, old boy. I was looking forward to a nice afternoon, just me and me son, and you've taken up enough of a day with all this They're sniffing around at me private belongings.
Gunshots were happening.
I'm sorry I called, really I am. But will you please just bugger off?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet? No one fought anyone, Bigby. There wasn't any scrap. So when? When are you gonna leave?
Not until I know
I feel like I'm on trial here. In my own bloody home.
When you tell me the truth.
It's not seemly.
When you start telling me the truth, Toad.
Well, I've told you the truth, mate.
No, you told me
Jesus
bullshit.
Christ, what more do you want?
Nobody believes you, not even me. You lied, Toad.
Toad, these stories have made no sense. You didn't cut yourself on the poker. You didn't forget your
this
keys.
is still kind of mean, but it's not as mean as hitting the
You didn't bump
poor
the
guy.
lamp off the table. You want to tell me what's going on?
She doesn't think much of me, I don't think.
Oh, I wouldn't necessarily say that. Progress? Mr. Toad, you're bleeding.
Oh, he was actually bleeding. I didn't see it.
Take off the hat.
They hit it in his head. Oh, God. How did I not notice that?
It was that butcher, a Tweedle, Dumody. You gotta strip them down to their johnnies before you can tell which is which. They come barging in, screaming about something the woodsman had. Or thought he had, I don't know.
Why did we have to go through that whole song and dance?
He tore up the place, beat me up when I said I didn't have it. I tried to go out the window, but he pulled me back in. It's been a hard morning, I can tell you that.
What was he looking for?
I have no idea. I would have told you. I wanted to, really, I did. But he said if word of this ever got back to him, if he ever thought you knew, or Miss White, he'd come back and kill my boy.
You gotta
He'd
protect
tried
that
to
kid.
give the bastard a coat.
I mean,
He wouldn't take it.
Whose coat?
Strong arm and fell out of books.
The
That's why you
girl.
gotta be a cop.
Dad borrows
I don't
things
want
from
to be a
people
cop.
who live here. Sometimes.
Borrows?
I don't steal nothing. Turn around here would astonish you, mate. I merely repossess what's been left behind.
Well, we'll be taking the coat now. If she has next of kin, family, anyone.
All right. Fetch him the fur.
The fur.
Fine bit of dress it is.
This poor man is down on his luck with money. We're just making life more difficult for him every chance we get.
No, I wouldn't wear it outside.
Poor Faith.
Wait.
Mysterious object. The letter.
It's an envelope.
Fucking hell, of course there is. For my luck, it's a map to some bloody doubloons.
It's addressed to Prince Lawrence. Do you want to try and give it to him, or...?
It belongs to Lawrence, not us.
Doesn't seem right opening another man's mail. Let's try and give it to him.
Okay.
Well, it's been quite a surprising day for all of us, hasn't it? I'd see you out, but I'm afraid of dripping any more blood in the place.
Why are you mad at us, Toad? The only reason you should be mad at us is for breaking your car on
It was
accident.
very nice talking to you, TJ.
Thanks. See ya.
No, we're a cute little guy. Buffkin is still my favorite, though. We didn't hit Toad. Happy about that. She doesn't like us.
Does it always go that smoothly?
Not often.
So, the prince's now?
Lawrence's, yeah. It's our best lead.
Our only lead, really.
Do you know
When you put it
Lawrence?
that
What does that look for? Lawrence's apartment, early morning.
I don't want to stay here any longer than we have to, so let's just pick an approach and stick to it, okay? Just humor me.
Let's focus on what we saw. It's not that simple.
This is a murder investigation, Snow. Things aren't that simple.
If we try and do everything at once all the time, some things are going to slip through the cracks.
Just leave it to me, all right? Let's see what happens when we get inside.
All right.
Okay, hang on here. It looked like I was dropping frames again. I just want to double check. Okay, it says unstable, but our bitrate is fine, and Streamlabs is saying we're okay. So, let's just see how it goes. I don't want to have to restart the stream again. In the door we go. Oh, this is hurting. Besides, I might not get much more time left.
Can you hear me?
You okay? Oh, okay, it smells awesome. Oh shit, maybe he is dead. I thought he was just drunk. My bad. Use Lawrence. I don't like the way that sounded.
Oh my god.
He's still alive. Snow, go get help.
Go get Dr. Swinehart. I'll stay with you.
No. Let me go.
What is it that you're telling us? Bigby, water. Kitchen.
Yep. Oh, cool, I get to do this? Where's the kitchen at? How do I find the kitchen? Right there, kitchen. Bigby, have a little hustle, man.
If you have something to ask him, you should do it now.
Who did this to you?
Who did this to you?
Because I don't think he hurt Faith.
Faith.
Faith killed him? What? Or is he calling out for Faith? I should have made her. Oh, I couldn't have made her go. I was trying to.
Do you still have that letter?
Yes.
We shouldn't read that though. That was personal. Snow?
Should I open it?
No.
I'm not sure if it's right.
I don't think it is.
It's your
We're gonna
decision.
put it on her though. I don't want that
you think is right.
responsibility.
I need to know.
What does it say?
I'm sorry, Faith. It's only 2 words, but he died without seeing them. I'm sorry too. We need to figure out what happened here and find whoever did this.
What a gross apartment though. All the apartments in this game are falling apart. Except for Mr. Toad's. Mr. Toad's had a nice apartment. I liked it. Look malnourished. Besides the stabbing. Shell casing. There's also a knife there that actually has blood on it, so I don't think it was shot.
What is it?
This gun wasn't fired recently.
Okay, yeah, I was right.
Maybe a week ago. Or more.
Yeah, he would not have just been sitting there for a week, injured.
Fingerprints?
They'll be on the grip and the trigger.
With the knife, which I'm pretty sure is the murder weapon.
The mirror showed me this. Maybe I should have come here first. It's sharp, and there's blood on the blade.
Yeah, but if we went to the other place first...
I just don't understand.
Or went here first.
Why
Toad might have been dead. Or his son.
Strange. Hard edge to this pool, like something was here and got moved.
Interesting. Panel. This is a bed. No.
Son of a...
So no.
It's stuck to the bed a little.
Faith too.
My dearest Faith, I never meant to hurt you, and I cannot endure knowing that I have. This was for the best. I'll see you again. Love, your devoted Lawrence.
So they were both leaving each other? Or apologizing? I don't think he killed her.
They're together now.
And I don't think she killed him.
Not all we can hope for at this point.
Oh, cool. Gross looking fly. Bullet hole. Detective Bigby on the way. So, maybe about a week ago she shot at him?
Bullet passed through the chair. Yeah. The angle works if he shot himself.
Is there anything else to look at over here? I don't think so. Oh, the fan. Look at the happy couple.
When do you think that was taken?
Before all this.
Can I not get through this way? Alright then. Is there anything else to investigate? Oh, okay, here. Bookcase. Hello, bookcase.
Dusty. No one's read these in a while.
Are you trying to say they're illiterate, Bigby? It's rude. Hang on, there was something here. Closet. Something gonna fall out. Oh god!
Stay here!
It scared the shit out of me.
No!
Oh god. Talk about jump scare. Oh gosh.
Hey! Stop!
God,
leave me alone!
You're cutting blood. Okay. Oh, ow. Did not have quick time events. Ginger died good. Window. Yep. He almost gave you the slip. Okay, I can actually lose him. Is what I just learned. Ooh, ow. Ow! So bad at quick time events. Oh! He's above us. Got him.
Hey!
Man, you jump scared me good.
Ease up, Bigby. We're on the same side here.
You son of a bitch.
Why'd you run? We're on the same side.
Run after you. Why did you run?
What?
Why did you run?
Fuck, man. Because you chased after me. The fuck was I supposed to do?
You took off first.
Dead.
I know how it looks. but I had nothing to do with that.
Then who did?
Then who did?
Look, I was just asking him about the girl, that's all. When I mentioned her being dead, he freaked out. I figured someone had told him. How was I supposed to know?
Shit.
Fucker shot himself right in front of me.
He didn't
I couldn't
shoot
stop
it.
him, man.
Now you're lying. The gun hadn't been shot in over a week.
You're looking for the woodsman, right?
No.
I know where he is. My guy says he's holed up at the Trip Trap. We can go over there right now, the both of us.
I'm not looking
My
for the woodsman,
employer's
though.
looking to ask him
The
a few
woodsman didn't do
questions
this.
too.
What were you doing back there?
What were you doing back there?
Checking out the guy who was married to the girl. Seemed a good place to start. Tracking down leads.
Excuse me,
What
this is
kind of
my job, asshole.
Oh, I can't tell you that. It's confidential. Sorry. Sure you understand.
I'm the police. You're
Nope.
impeding in
Can't say that I
an
do.
investigation, sir.
Come on, you're coming with me.
This could have been easy.
He's gonna attack me now.
Don't worry. It still is. Come on.
Dumb.
Dumb? Yeah, it is.
Oh
Well,
no.
it'd be much easier
Tweedledee and
for you
Dum.
to-
His brother's here now.
I'm D. He's dumb.
Yep, there we go. Oh no.
You almost looked peaceful.
Yep,
Except you're lying in a dirty alley.
yep,
With an open wound on the back of your head.
yep.
Just leave me here.
Just leave me here.
I'm just dead to the world now.
Come on, get up. Guess we're out of options.
God, I can't
You
believe I
mentioned the
jumped.
Trip Trap.
I
Then
can't
that's
believe
where we'll
that
go.
scared me.
I'll call a cab.
I am screwed this month for these horror games. Maybe I should just stick to Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, because Friday the 13th scares me. But at least I can sleep afterwards. Alright.
Every time I think I'm getting a handle on what's going on, things just get more complicated. It feels like we're always a step behind.
It feels like this is much
Woodsman
bigger
is the
than
only
just a
lead
murder
we've got.
case.
And he was one of the last people to see Faith
I don't
alive.
think he did it.
Getting some answers out of him will start to clear things up.
I hope you're right. Bigby, be honest with me. Who do you think did this? I know it's still early, but I just feel a step behind.
The pimp.
Faith was in trouble. Afraid of someone. I need to find out who. Might be whoever she was working for. There's still a lot of questions.
Because I think it's someone
Find
we
the
haven't
woodsman,
met.
figure out
despite
what he
D
knows,
and Dum being
and go
idiots
from
and
there.
scaring the shit out of me.
Makes sense. That's probably the best approach.
Thanks for your help.
Thanks
I
for
wish
you.
there was...
Oh, awkward.
Sorry.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, it's nothing. I just...
Oh, that hurt my wrist so much.
Seeing all this today,
Ah,
there are fables that are struggling worse than I
I was
imagined.
trying to catch a
You
fly.
pay so much attention to the residents
Oh,
of the
it hurt.
woodlands.
Hi, Teddy.
You forget there's a whole community out there to serve.
It hurts so much.
To have to turn to prostitution.
Alright,
I wish
you
there was
shaming
more we
people?
could do.
thanks.
This isn't how I thought it would be. But Crane runs things his own way.
Do something about it.
And you should do something about it. You are in a position to make a difference.
Obviously, you don't know what I do all
Hurts
day.
so much.
Right now, I'm the gatekeeper, making sure none of these disenfranchised folks are, as he puts it, wasting his time.
If you really want to help, you'll figure out a way.
You're too good. Oh, she appreciates us.
I don't know. It's just a broken system.
Teddy, you can't
the
push
fables
away
who walk
the
in through the back
computer,
door
baby. I
like
need that.
Bluebeard, we have all the time in the world for them. You try and come in through the front door, through the proper channels, asking for anything, needing help. Well, I turn you away.
Oh, Teddy, I need the controller. I'm pretty sure I'm
Now
about to
things
need
are
my
worse
hands.
off than they've ever been.
Well,
You're being
that's
adorable,
not
though.
true.
I love it.
Right. We've had it worse, but not by much. Maybe this isn't for me. I thought public service was pure.
Stick with it.
You should stick it out. There are fables that would give up a lot to be in the position you're in, and I think it's easier to change something from the inside.
You're telling me change comes from within.
Sure.
Not the advice I imagined hearing from you.
But that's
I'm
supposed
full
to
of
be.
surprises.
Picking the big bad wolf.
Maybe you should handle this one.
Oh, was that asshole from Ryan's office?
Yeah.
Yeah, mad we got to go in
Maybe I
first.
should.
Bigby.
It's kind of I got that from the
be
wolf
careful.
thing.
Please.
You too.
The same goes for you.
I will.
Oh, look, a smile. I didn't know she knew how. Is this all still episode 1? The Trip Trap Bar in the Bronx. Oh, I get it. It just went right over my head. Have we unlocked more fables in our book? Yeah. Lawrence and the Tweedledee and Dum. Yeah, that's probably the same. Okay. Hired goons. Our brothers are thugs for hire. Pure human, allowing them to carry out their contracts in the Mundy world without drawing suspicion. They are inseparable as they are ruthless. So now we just need 4 more for this chapter. Oh, she's cute.
What do you want, Sheriff?
In the neighborhood?
I was in the neighborhood. Thought I'd pop in and say hello.
Well, fucking hello. Now you can get the fuck out of here.
Look, I'm not even gonna ask where he is now, okay? I just want to know the last time he was here. That's all.
Who?
I'm being nice, so try again.
He hasn't been here for a few
Interesting tattoos.
weeks.
Oh, you're lying.
No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, he hasn't been here in a while, if he's been here at all, which...
Midas's gold.
I don't know.
I like it.
I'd just like some help, then I'll be out of here.
Well, I'd be willing to help you out of here. Would that help?
They're friends.
A lot of these walk out the door?
Yeah, it's called advertising.
Got you there, buddy.
You get a refund?
Fuck you. The word's getting out.
Sit with this guy. Cash only.
A lot of stools in this place. But there's only one right next to you.
Well, there's technically 2.
You gonna order something? Or you just here to bother my customers?
Both. Can I do both?
You know what I mean.
Give me a Midas Gold.
You want a lime?
Sure.
Sure.
I think they have some at the bar down the street.
You trying to rough me up,
Think
bitch?
that's funny? Yep. Think it's fucking hilarious. It was alright.
Help me help you.
Come on, guys. I don't want to be here. You don't want me here. The sooner you answer my
I don't
questions,
think it's the huntsman.
the sooner I'll be out of here.
So I don't want to be here. Good hygiene is what does him in? Really?
Holly, you're out of paper towels and,
I don't want to fight, please. Let's be friends. Oh, his head. I feel so bad about that. Saved your beer.
Saved your beer for you. Holly wanted to clear it, but I said no. He'll be back. Now here you
That's
are.
true.
You and me been going at it for hundreds of years. I'm through fighting.
That makes two of us.
Well, Woody, that makes two of us.
Stop, flies. Tell your man to shut the back door soon.
You're in luck. I decided to switch seats.
I just want to talk.
I just want to talk. This doesn't have to go like this. Maybe he don't want to talk to you. Why don't we let him tell me that?
It's okay, Gren.
What did he say? Gray? Graham? What was his name? Was that a jar of eggs?
It's funny. Just a minute ago, no one seemed to know who you were.
Yeah, well, everyone knows you.
Gren.
Big bad wolf. Now I'm the bad guy and you're sheriff. What kind of fucking world is that, huh?
You know.
Come on, Woody.
He's
you know why I'm
Grendel?
here.
You want to know what happened?
Amongst other things, sure.
It's funny. The shit you're willing
Like
to do
Chaucer's
for money.
Grendel?
I'd walk past her place for weeks. She didn't look like it, but she had money. I was sure of it. And she wouldn't put up any kind of fight. I was gonna rob her.
Oh.
And the night I finally
Yeah,
got up the
available.
nerve
Okay,
to
so it is
do
what I
it,
thought. Gotcha.
there you are, fucking things up for me. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So, you were planning on robbing her?
Yeah, her and her grandma.
Grandma? Wait, what are you talking about?
Red Riding Hood, her grandmother. I was there to rob them.
Oh.
But when I showed up, you were already there, lying in the bed. I only saved her because I thought she might give me a reward. But she didn't give me shit.
That's not why
Except
you
a bunch
do
of people
things.
thinking I'm something I ain't. I played along as I could. Only thing I managed to get from it was a free drink every now and again.
Oh, poor guy.
Good that did.
I didn't want to do any of those
Hey,
things.
stop! This isn't what I want!
Oh, shut the fuck up, Woody! Shit ain't just about you. It's about this fucking lapdog. Only comes sniffing around this part of town when the rich fucks in the woodlands need a shakedown. Ain't that right, Bigby?
It's not like that.
It's not like that. There are problems with the way things go, I get it. But that's got nothing to do with what's happening right now. Holly's sister goes missing. No one gives two shits about her.
paperwork, waiting rooms, and that bitch Snow White looking right past me, then ushering me out the fucking door.
No, if she's missing that, that is on us. We need to take care of it.
Too.
Hey,
Oh,
That's what they think it looks like?
Should have walked out of here when you had the chance.
I'm not fighting this
Come
guy.
on. You're scaring the lady.
Don't worry about me.
Holy fuck, what is she? I don't want to. Come on. That's why you need deputies and backup. From what store? Oh shit! She's a troll from what story though? I hit you, dude. Ooh, ouch. I also don't want to die though, Woody, have our back, man. Why can't I do it? Oh no, don't bring out the wolf. They're gonna be bad. I'm not sure if I can on this. All I recall is her name. Okay, no more. Okay, we're dead. We're dead. No more. No more. Please, let me be done. He likes to go for the knees.
He's had enough.
Okay. Walk away. Unlocked a new book. Whose is it? Holly's and his. Oh, and mine! Is a no-nonsense kind of troll and the owner of the bar. She's glamour to appear human, but the patrons know her better. Holly takes good care of her regulars, often the downtrodden fables with little despair, but she has no patience for the government. Has done nothing for her missing sister. He just wants to be left alone. Norse mead halls. Yep, okay. And then us. Hunted armies of men and goblins in the Black Forest. These invaded forces drove in green face. Haha. Corruption. His game is to destroy their field. Okay, that's a lot. I don't care about Bigby's story. I'm getting it as we go. Holly's scared of us now.
Whiskey.
Yep.
Double.
Didn't mean to scare you. Pay for the drink.
Shit.
Oh.
It's not like you were gonna pay for it anyway.
I was gonna try to.
Don't even think about it.
Is this the type of treatment I can expect if I let you take me in?
He attacked me, bitch.
Hey, he started it.
Uh-oh. Who's this? Is this the Tweedledee and Dum?
Alright. I got $100 for the first bloke that can tell me something about a girl named... Fuck.
Oh, he's crying! Now I feel even worse. Let the huntsman go. I don't think he did it, but these guys are sus as hell.
Fuck, man! That's not necessary!
Shit.
He's the one you want, not me!
No, he's not!
Your brother won't be saving you this time. Come on. You're under arrest.
I told you I didn't do it!
And you got nothing to worry about.
I don't believe in you. I don't believe you. I don't believe in you. Or not something you should tell a mythical creature or fairy tale creature. When you are one. I am the Eggman. He's gonna break out. Did we just handcuff him?
Do anything stupid, and I'll throw you down the witching well myself.
So it sounds like we do have backup. Don't we ever call it? The glass slipper shoe? Is Snow dead? Oh, these are normal people. The Mundies. Is he throwing up? Why are they trying to stop us if we're the sheriff? Snow! Yep, Snow's dead. Fuck. And I don't think there's anything we could have done to prevent that. Jesus. Is that the end of episode 1?
We had something very special.
Where's your brother?
Fuck you! Give me one good reason I should tell you anything.
Was there anything we could have done to save Snow?
Oh my. A serial killer. Oh God, and it's one of us.
Wait, the woodsman's still walking the streets.
The woodsman isn't bad.
Got to put
He's
a
just
lid
an
on this.
asshole.
If you can't manage it, I'll find
I need to arrest this bitch.
I found out where she's been staying.
I know she's here. You must have seen her. What are the two of you hiding?
Thanks. I'm not saying anything.
Doesn't matter. Maybe you just want to punch someone.
Kiss the girl. Oh, was that Eric from The Little Mermaid?
What did you do?
Friend on friend. At the end of the end.
No, don't fight the beast.
Jesus Christ, Bigby. Is that you?
Oh, he goes all AWOL because he lost his girlfriend. Smoke and mirrors is episode 2. Did you give Faith your money? You and 46% of people gave Faith money. You and 20.7% of people tried to stay out of it. You and 56.6% of people went to help Toad before Prince Lawrence, so it seems like I'm in the majority there. What happened to Prince Lawrence? You did not prevent his death. Oh, so you could have prevented his death. Who's your prime suspect? You and 20% of people think it was the pimp. Which is the majority, it looks like. Although I'm surprised with how many people think it's the woodsman. over the Bluebeard guy. And that's a high amount for people that think it's Lawrence. Who did you arrest? Yeah, majority of us arrested the Tweedledee. Okay, let's see how long we've been streaming for. 1 o'clock. It's been about 3 hours. No, there's no way it's been 3 hours. Hang on. Excuse me. I'm debating on whether or not we do the next episode or we wait for tomorrow. Because I am going to stream tomorrow since I missed so many streams this week. And there's a character I didn't get. There's one I didn't unlock here. Let's go back and get that on my own. Right, okay. Are we having dropped frames again? Because if we are, then maybe I'll just end it there. Next episode is as long as this one was. I'm trying to figure out how long it took us because we had that stream issue in the middle that I had to stop for. So it was 2 hours. Yeah, so it's been about 3 hours. So let's find someone to raid. And tomorrow I will stream for a little bit longer. Maybe we'll do 2 episodes tomorrow. But we're also having connection issues, so let's see who to raid. I want to raid someone that is also... Well, I don't want to raid someone that's playing this game just because I don't want spoilers. And I like to hang out in whoever chat we raid. Computer is running really slow all of a sudden. Okay, dokie. Let's see if this person from the Vice Gang is still alive. And what they're playing. Okay, they're still live. They're playing Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So we're gonna go raid them. You guys have a wonderful rest of your Saturday, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye!